Seeking English S.A.T. Workbook, page 402, problem 1, no calculator. I have a simplified version of the graph. It'll work. It says, the table above shows the athletes on Team X classified according to position and pay. If a defensive player is picked at random, what is the probability that the player's pay is greater than $3 million per year? Okay, so this is offense, this is defense. These are players that more than 3 million, less than 3 million. We are welcome to infer that no player gets exactly 3 million a year. Okay, so it says if a defensive player is picked at random. So the question, look carefully. The question does not ask about offensive players. So if you mark it out, I prefer to mark it out like this, just in case you've made a mistake. But it'll slow you down looking at that, and you'll still be able to see it if you need to see it for some reason. That's how I prefer to mark things out. Okay, it says, what is the probability the player's pay is greater than 3 million per year? So this is the total number of defensive players, and this is the probability group. Okay, so that's 5 out of 5 plus 10, which I think you can do in your head, is going to be 15. Okay, that means all of them, 15 of them together on the bottom, and 5 on the top is your probability. That is reducible too. Yeah, should be 1 and 3. Okay. Again, as with the previous problem, these other answers, I have not investigated these very carefully because they're not that weird looking. But again, if you're reading the wrong side of the graph, or you're reading it upside down or sideways, which some number of people do, and it's not because they are stupid. It means that they are neurologically atypical. Okay. If that happened to you and you got this wrong for that reason, again, as I said with the previous problem, look at the previous problem and then look at this one. Make sure that you've got them both absolutely correct. Okay? If it's a little bit harder for you than for somebody else to get these things correct, it does not mean that you can't do it. It means that you're going to have to be a little bit more forceful in developing the necessary mental habit of looking at the thing according to models that you've already seen. Okay? So correct answer, 1/3. Thanks.